Okay, so the draws of this week's tournaments are out, and in total there are four tournaments happening this week: two ATP 250 tournaments, and one WTA 500 and one WTA 250 tournament as well. And yeah, let's get started with the first ATP 250 tournament, Sofia Open. The seeded players are Yannick Sinner, Davidovich Fokina, Alexander Bublik, Filip Krajinovic, John Millman, Alex de Minaur, Adrian Manarino, and Gael Monfils. And out of those, top four seeds have a bye into the second round. Yannick Sinner number 1, Bublik number 4, de Minaur number 3, and Monfils number 2. So yeah, these are the seeds of the first one. This was the draw of Sofia Open. Now let's move on to the next one, San Diego Open. The seeded players are Andrei Rublev, Diego Schwartzman, Denis Shapovalov, Daniel Evans, Hubert Hurkacz, Felix Auger-Aliassime, Lorenzo Sonego, and Casper Ruud. I'm confused a bit about this. In the bottom left, you can see the seeded players list, and Christian Garin is given as number 7, and he is not in the draw, and Sonego is not given in the seeded players, but he is given as a seeded player in the draw, and his seed is number 9, but I don't think there is a seed number 9 in this tournament, so I think that's a mistake. I don't know. Anyway, the top four seeds have bye into the second round: Andrei Rublev number 1, Denis Shapovalov number 4, Auger-Aliassime number 3, and Casper Ruud number 2. And yeah, there is a wild card big match in the bottom left. You can see Kei Nishikori versus Andy Murray. Both are wild cards, but yeah, that's a big match. Anyway, this tournament seems more stacked than Sofia. I don't know why, but yeah, it is. Probably because they're in America right now playing Laver Cup, a lot of these guys. So they probably just thought they could play San Diego as well in the meantime, and not travel from America to Europe in a day. That's probably why a lot of people are here from the Laver Cup. But aside from that, also there are a lot of top players playing as well who are not playing at the Laver Cup. I don't know why they prefer San Diego over Sofia, but anyway, yeah, this seems more stacked than Sofia. And let's move on to the next one, WTA 500 tournament, Chicago Fall Tennis Classic. And this is a 500 tournament, so there are a lot more players here. The seeded players are Elena Svitolina, Georgie, Pegula, Jabor, Bencic, Zidane, Kudermetova, Rybakina, Mertens, Collins, Teichmann, Pavlyuchenkova, Andreescu, Kondaveit, Azarenka, and Muguruza. Out of those, the top 8 seeds have a bye into the second round. Svitolina number 1, Jabor number 6, Bencic number 3, Rybakina number 5, Mertens number 7, Pavlyuchenkova number 4, Andreescu number 8, and Muguruza number 2. So yeah, this was the Chicago Fall Tennis Classic draw, and yeah, let's move on to the last tournament of the week, Astana Open WTA 250 tournament. This tournament for the men's side happened last week, and yeah, it's happening this week for the WTA. And the seeded players are Putintseva, Konju, Mladenovic, Peterson, Burel, Minen, Gracheva, and Van Utrecht. I don't know. Yeah, this seems very less stacked than the WTA 500 one, because most of the top players are in the WTA 500, I guess. But yeah, WTA, this seems very less stacked for than the other tournament. But anyway, I would also like to tell you that Kim Clijsters is coming back as a wild card, I believe, in the Chicago Fall Tennis Classic, the WTA 500 tournament. Kim Clijsters making a return after I don't know how many years, but she is in this tournament. So if you guys want to see that, can check it out. Anyway, think yeah, those are all the draws here. And did I forget to tell? All of these tournaments start tomorrow and ends on the Sunday. If you guys didn't know. Anyway, this is it for me. I will be back next week with the draws of next of the next week. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching and subscribe.